Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys this set of fall nails. So what I have begun to do is already applied the color on the pinky and it was out of frame, so that is why I kind of like started mid doing that now. But I was trying to adjust the lighting and I was trying to adjust the frame and everything while my client was here, and so she didn't have a problem with it because I'm still trying to get like good lighting, good position, try to make sure I'm in frame, because sometimes I move my ring light around, sometimes I move the tripod thing around, so I don't always leave it the way it is, so I always have to readjust it, and that is what takes more time off of my client's time. So that is why I kind of sometimes don't have the perfect view, because I am kind of sometimes a little more worried that I want my clients to get her nails done in a good timely manner. But that's why I'm trying to like test it out and get the best view. So by right here you see that my view is a lot better because I had just readjusted the camera a little bit and readjusted her hands, and I make sure I look on camera to see if I am in position and everything and in frame. So I'm trying for you guys so I can get the best view, the best lighting as much as I can. Little by little I will progress and get better so you guys get the best of the channel. But here I just added this beautiful brown. I actually have this brown by Mia Secret and it is called Coffee from the Fruity collection. I've mentioned this collection a lot because it is great for beginners in case you do want more colors in stock for your people. And like I said, it's the color sorry, I was gonna say brown, but it's the color coffee. It is a nice brown color, and I mixed this brown up with some white because it was dark, way darker than this, so that's what that is. And the prior color, the orange that I was using, is the color orange from the Fruity collection of Mia Secret as well, and I mixed that one up with the color red apple from Mia Secret as well, Fruity collection, and the color, I have to look for it, oh, obviously, okay, so yeah, it was the color orange, the color red apple, and the color coffee. Those three went into the orange. So the brown that you see in this here is mixed with coffee and white, and some of that brown is actually inside of the orange that I'm using for the pinky and the thumb. So here you're gonna see me apply the orange, and see, I'm trying to readjust the camera because I want you guys to get the best view as much as I can do that for you guys. But here's the orange, and like I said, if you really notice, there is brown in there and there is a little tint of red just to get that color, that beautiful fall orange that everybody's wanting right now. And I have a prior video of me using this color as well. I had mixed it for another person and I'm using it again on her, so it was pretty cool that I already had it in hand. So if you guys can't find an orange, I'm telling you guys, you can make your own. But anyways, these nails are already prepped, these nails are already shaped up and everything, so really you're just watching the acrylic application. I'm using my number 20 brush that I got at my local nail supply store, and you can probably find one on Amazon or eBay. I'm gonna see if I can find one for you guys, but at the same time I can't really link anything because I don't really know for sure if those are good brushes. Like if I link a number 20, like a random brush, I can't really, you know, stand behind it if I haven't used it myself. So maybe in the near future I'll try to see if I can buy one so I can try it out, so I can let you guys know, so you guys have easier access of purchasing whatever brush that I'm using, because obviously I'll have feedback on it and I can let you guys know if it's good or not. But yeah, we are encapsulating those colors with clear because we need that sturdiness in the nail. And I'm just using clear by Kupa Incorporated, their acrylic system. I'm also using I think I'm using Young Nails because I was trying to finish the bottle because I have the new big bottle of Kupa monomer. So I am mixing two different companies up. I don't really see the big deal out of it, but I do notice that you get a better application when you use the same company with the powder and the liquid. So try to always keep that in mind. And this one, we're just gonna put some clear because we're gonna be adhering some gold foils. And I did fast forward that part because I was out of frame that whole time, but it's, you know, it's no rocket science. You just, you know, spread the foils and you encapsulate with the clear that I just did. And actually, the pointer finger is gonna have some of the same gold foil, and we're gonna add some glittery leaves to the pointer. I'm sorry, not the pointer, to the ring. The ring finger is gonna have the gold foil also like the pointer, and we're also gonna add the leaves to that one. So this way you can see me add the foil instead of the other pointer because I was out of frame. So you guys can see that on here as well. Except the only difference is we're gonna be adding some leaves to this finger, and it's gonna give us a beautiful, nice dimension and a lot of color. I am gonna be adding orange leaves, so orange glittery leaves, and a like nice brown glittery leaf. And I'm probably gonna add like, I think I added 4 of them on each. Now, anyway, so here I'm adding a little bit more clear because that's what I'm adhering the little leaves. So we have the orange, I'm sorry, we have gold. I don't know what I was thinking. We have gold leaves. We're gonna add gold leaves and little orange ones like that. And we're adding more clear acrylic to use kind of like the glue to adhere the leaves so they can get stuck on there before we encapsulate. And that's the easiest way I was able to do it. And then we're gonna grab a nice bead of the clear to cover up all of that. So here we're encapsulating the glitter and making sure that everything is covered up nicely so that when we go to file, we're not filing off those glitters. It's happened to me in the beginning stages of my nail career. I didn't know what the heck I was doing wrong, but I wasn't putting enough acrylic on top basically. So yeah, and that's that nail, and it's really cute how it's right on top of the clear. It gives it a really nice effect. All right, so now that we've applied all of our colored acrylic and our designs and we've encapsulated everything, here I am just using my 100-100 hand file, and I'm going in on the sides and on the free edge to taper in that nail. After application of the acrylic, you guys can see the bulkiness of it, so you must get your hand file and go ahead and remove some of that, reshape it, because after application, of course I've mentioned this a million times, you will lose your shape to your nail. So that is why this is very important after acrylic application to file the nails in and the free edge. And also it's really important because you need to remove anything. You see how I'm going into the grooves of the nail? So the sides of the nails kind of like have the skin tucked in so the acrylic can easily, you know, get close to the skin. So that is what I'm doing. I'm removing any acrylic stuck to the skin, pushing back her skin with my left hand, those 2 fingers. I'm using my middle finger and my thumb to push back her skin so that I can easily go in there with the file. And I'm obviously reversing her hand, putting it backwards so I can see if her nails in her client view is straight. I want her view to be great too. I want her to look at her nails and, you know, appreciate that they are all even and that I'm taking my time to make sure that the work is the best that it can be. And yeah, here we are just doing the thumb, and this is the last one. And these files, I get them at Cosmoprof if any of you are interested. Cosmoprof is a store for licensed hairstylists, nail techs, licensed estheticians. So if you do have a license, I'm pretty sure you know about Cosmoprof. And if you don't, just take your license there. If you guys are beginners and you just got your license, take your license You'll be able to purchase all these great high-end products from their store, and they have a lot of local stores, so take advantage. And if you're not licensed and if you want to go to school, I suggest you do, because they have great stores around your local areas for the most part to purchase high-end products from, because I'm telling you guys that their files are really good, and I can't really find files like that only at these stores that, you know, they require a license. But I'm sure if I do a little more research, I could probably find them online. Anywho's, now we're gonna go ahead and remove anything stuck to her skin on her cuticle area with this e-file, and the bit that I'm using is a fine grit. What do they call them? Why it's not coming to me for some weird reason, but it's basically a fine grit. Oh, I'm sorry, it's carbide. Duh, it's a carbide bit. I don't know why it wasn't coming to me. I was like, what is it called? It's a carbide bit. Mine's is gold. You might see them in silver. You might see them in mermaid looking colors. But yeah, they are, I think they're out of metal, I'm pretty sure. And you do need to replace these very often. I have a couple that I have. I think I buy 4 bits every month when it comes to the fine ones, just so I have enough sanitized ones when I have clients back to back and I don't have to stop, go sanitize and whatnot. Same as tools, you know what I mean? You need to have things ready to go. So I do suggest you buy 4 fine carbide bits and 1 or 2. I would always suggest you get 2 extra coarse safety bits, so that when you have to do soak offs or remove product, you have them in hand. So yeah, I would suggest that 4 carbide fine bits and 2 extra coarse. But that's on me. I do nails mostly part-time right now, so I don't think I need any more than that, but I just want to make sure I have enough where I don't need to sanitize in between clients, and they already sanitize when I need to use them. So that's important to me, and I do put them in the sterilizable pouches so that I go and put them in Barbicide and put them in the pouches afterwards. And yeah, I'm trying to remember. I thought I was going to mention something else and I totally forgot. Anyways, this is how I usually file. I kind of go around the cuticle area first, and then I do the surface of the nail. Make sure you're removing everything that looks bulky, uneven. Look at it side to side. Make sure that you're looking at, like, see on the side, you're making sure that there's like enough acrylic. You're making sure that there's nothing stuck to the skin. And here you see me just going on the surface, going around that cuticle area there, removing anything that may be stuck to the skin, because that is what's going to give you lifting, and you want to prevent that as much as possible. I also go underneath the nail, remove any acrylic that may have been stuck under there after applying the acrylic. That happens sometimes. And yeah, it's just gonna get stuck everywhere, so you really do need to follow all these steps to make sure that their nails are gonna last. All right, so now I'm gonna dust off all of that dust, and you buff right after. I don't know what happened to that footage, but I didn't get it. I didn't get where I buffed it, and if anything, I don't know. I hope I did buff them. If not, I think I forgot to, which is okay, because when I file after with this fine drill bit, then you don't need to all the time. I've heard some clients, not clients, but some techs don't do it, and their work is still fine because of their fine sanding band did all the work for them, or fine drill bit, sorry. But yeah, here we're just doing the top coat on this hand, and I will be showing you guys me applying the top coat on the other as well. I just sped up the other one for whatever reason, but this is me adding my top coat. The top coat that I'm using is by D&D, and it's the gold bottle. It's really nice. I love it. It's like my favorite gel, my favorite top coat, and it is non-cleanse, which helps a lot. Here I am applying the Mia Secret gel resin as my glue to apply my stones, and on this one we're just applying a little stone here, like a medium-sized stone, and I'm going to be applying 2 stones on the pinky. Like a bigger one and then a little one on underneath that one. And I believe I did the same exact thing on her thumbs. I was just looking for one that wasn't too big because it is a pinky and you don't want it to look too big either. And my wax pencil I buy off eBay, but you can probably find them on Amazon or AliExpress. And they're like under $1, so they're not very expensive. And we're doing the same thing like I said on the thumb. After doing this, I need to grab my Mia's Secret activator spray and set these nails. It basically dries the nails. And then after that, I just apply some more gel because I forgot that I was supposed to put stones on, and I did it after because I had already applied the gel polish, but that's okay, more security. So I like to put it on top for certain people because I know certain people lose their stones easily. That's why I do that for certain people. If not, I just go around the stones. So here I am adding my cuticle oil to her cuticles, reviving them, replenishing them, bringing them back to life. And this obviously makes the nails look a lot better as well after all that filing and whatnot. So then I added a little bit of lotion, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great one, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.